So this whole pandemic thing has been a new direction for me all the way around. 4 days before we all shut down, I was in Austin, Texas, which really where they had us looked more like Wuhan, China, because it was nowhere near anywhere that you could go to anything in Austin. But while I was there at a meeting full of federal defenders from all across the country, when I got home, I decided to take a new direction. And the new direction that I decided to take was to stop drinking. And little did I know that I chose the very day that the shit was going to hit the fan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Ugh. So as I sort of went through this and decided that I was going to do this, to turn down this road, to go to a place where I never thought that I would need to turn down this path, this road, I discovered a lot of things about myself and about others. Mostly what I learned about myself, though, was that sometimes a new direction is both a blessing and a curse. Because there's nothing that you would like to do more during a pandemic than drink. And every ad, everything you see on Facebook, every meme is about, let's have a drink. But if you've made the choice to not do that, that shirt and that meme just doesn't fit you anymore. So, and you know what? There's not another appropriate meme or appropriate shirt or appropriate anything that you can do to make that work during a pandemic. So my new shirt is basically, you're pissing me off. And everything about everybody seems to piss me off. They piss me off when they're mad about the fact that they can't go get a tattoo, an open wound. They piss me off when their roots are showing and they need to get new hair color. But I realize not only does that piss me off, but it pisses me off that I haven't had a pedicure since well before the pandemic. And here's the deal with that, guys. My toes are nasty. They're like really nasty. And I really realize that this is a first world problem, along with the fact that my eyelashes are growing really long, only they're not my eyelashes, they're my eyebrows. Down and curved down around my eyes. Another first world pandemic, new direction. I get pissed off about the fact that I'm not taking a shower every day because really I kind of need to. But then I also get pissed off about the fact that I show up a day early for Zoom court hearings and I'm dressed and I've taken a shower and I've done my hair and I've actually put on makeup and I'm wearing clothes that aren't wrinkled and there is no meeting because I'm there a day early. It pisses me off. I'm also pissed off at this new direction because I realize I'm selfish. I'm really selfish. And I think that if I were drinking, I wouldn't be as selfish. But that would just be because I would be laying on the couch, sleeping through various episodes on Netflix and Hulu and everything else. which is my new pandemic piss-offedness. Because now I'm addicted to the television. And this weekend, when we decided that we would do pandemic camping, which is open the garage doors, put your tent outside, the small piece of grass that you have, pull out the table, make a sort of a fire pit, but not really, because it was $20, and cook bratwursts over it, and sleep in a tent in your backyard. That these are all kind of first world new direction pandemic problems that one should not be pissed off about. Who knew that the campgrounds would be all full of people and you couldn't rent a campsite? Because apparently the thing to do is go bowling, get your eyebrows done, get a tattoo, get your hair cut, go to a theater, but for God's sakes, don't go to a bar. That's been like the only thing that has not pissed me off. Except, now we can't go to Grant's Lounge. But there are things that I've also learned about myself and others that still piss me off, but also realize it's a new direction. And that is that we are more caring and kinder, and things are slower, and things don't have to be hurried, and you have the time to stop and think and do what you want to do, which does not include dusting, it does not include mopping, it definitely doesn't include cleaning the toilets, because you can't have your housekeeper come during a pandemic if the bars aren't open and you're not drinking anyway. But I would say this, I almost don't want this to be over. I almost want this direction to remain the same, except that I miss hugs. That pisses me off, from people who aren't actually in my house. And then I miss the people at my office who are my biggest annoyance. I'd like to see them. And who, wow, there's some weird noise in my backyard. Sorry, that was not part of the story. I miss things that I never knew that I would miss. And I feel that even more since I poured my best friend down the sink. That's my new direction. And I love it and hate it all at the same time. Thanks, y'all.
Very good.